Did you know that Lunchbox almost never got made in India, and yet it became one of the biggest indie success stories in the world? Let me show you how they funded it so that you can fund your own film without begging to studios. So Ritesh Batra, the director of the film, didn't go to studios first. He took his script to international script labs. Sundance, Torino Film Lab, Berlinale Project Market. Now script labs are basically programs where filmmakers submit their script, and if they get selected, they get professional mentorship, story development guidance, networking access, and sometimes money or co-production pathways. Now these labs gave him two big things: credibility and early development money. Where the Indian film industry said it's too small, too indie, too sad, the film had to look outside India. The film had three co-production partners. One came from India, Sikh Entertainment, headed by Guneet Monga, then also Dove Motion Pictures. They got ASAP Films from France and Ro Films from Germany, and later Belgium also came in for the post-production support. India has co-production treaties with all these countries, so it was possible for Ritesh Batra to find fundings from all these co-production markets. Also, the script lab selection played a major role in helping Ritesh Batra attract all these co-producers from Europe. Now, because of the European co-pro partners, Lunchbox became eligible for soft money that most Indian films can't touch. They got funds from CNC in France and FFA from Germany. The great thing about these funds is that they don't need to be recouped or returned to the investor, which reduces the risk massively. Now, before the film was even complete, they pre-sold the worldwide rights through a sales agent. The sales agent was Match Factory, and it sold rights in Europe, US, and Asia. So this pre-sale financed a huge part of the production. And then the film premiered at Toronto, they got standing ovation, Sony Pictures Classics bought the US rights, and boom, the project goes global. The film was made on a budget of 6 to 7 crores, and it got a worldwide revenue of 100 plus crores, and most of the money didn't come from India. Here's the funding split. 40 to 45% was Indian investment, 30% was European soft funds, and 20 to 30% came from international pre-sales. The film became a blockbuster 100 plus crore grosser, and it broke the idea that art films can't make money. You don't necessarily need Indian studios to finance your film. You need international structure. If you want to fund your film like The Lunchbox, apply to these labs, build co-production, use European grants, and pre-sell your rights. And follow me for more indie film funding strategies. Cheers guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.